welcome to Prominent Biology classes. In our previous video, we studied the Mendelian inheritance, where we saw how one gene is responsible for the expression of single trait. Now we will study a new pattern of inheritance, that is pleiotropy. Pleiotropy is the ability of a gene, a single gene, to influence more than one character. That means one gene is controlling multiples of characters, and that particular gene is known as pleiotropic gene. So let's see the definition. The ability of a gene to influence more than one character, one trait or character, and that particular gene is known as pleiotropic gene. So we will see the pleiotropy with reference to the example of sickle cell anemia and phenylketonuria. So let's discuss the pleiotropy in sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia is a hereditary disease. Hereditary disease. It is caused by autosomal recessive gene. Autosomal recessive gene, and in this disease the abnormal hemoglobin is produced. Abnormal hemoglobin is produced. Hemoglobin has 4 polypeptide chain, 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chain. Hemoglobin, it has 4 polypeptide chain. Chain, 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chain. In sickle cell anemia, the structure of beta chain is changed. It is distorted. This is the beta chain of normal hemoglobin, and these are the sequence of amino acids. At first position the valine, then histamine, leucine, and so on. On 6th position the glutamic acid is present. This glutamic acid is replaced in sickle cell anemia. So in sickle cell anemia, all the sequence are same. Here valine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. So this 6th position, this glutamic acid is changed to valine. So this is the point mutation. The structure of beta chain is changed by point mutation, and due to this mutation, one effect is the structure of hemoglobin is changed, and the second effect of this gene is the shape of RBC changed. Normally the shape of RBC is enucleated, and inside we can see the biconcave shape. But due to this replacement, the glutamic acid is replaced by valine. The RBC is now sickle cell. It is changed from biconcave to sickle cell, and due to this shape the oxygen carrying capacity is decreased of these are the RBC. So these two are normal RBC and this is the sickle cell anemic RBC. So pleiotropy is very obvious in sickle cell anemia. The first effect is the change in structure of hemoglobin. Change in structure of hemoglobin, and the second is pleiotropic effect is change in shape of RBC. So these two changes are due to single gene. So this is the pleiotropy. Now the next example is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria is an inborn metabolic disorder. Normally in liver, the phenylalanine amino acid is converted into tyrosine. So phenylalanine, it is an amino acid. It is converted into tyrosine. This is another amino acid by the help of an enzyme, that is phenylalanine hydroxylase. This enzyme is responsible for the conversion of phenylalanine into tyrosine in liver, and this tyrosine is responsible for the melanin production. Melanin formation. Melanin is a pigment that gives the color to our skin, hairs. This is the one function. In phenylketonuria disorder, the gene that code for this enzyme is mutated, and due to the mutation of the gene, this enzyme, phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, is not formed. So if this enzyme is not present, then the conversion is not takes place. That means tyrosine formation is stopped. This tyrosine is not formed in liver, and due to lack of this tyrosine, the melanin production is also stopped. So the skin pigmentation is affected. So in phenylketonuria, one effect is the skin pigmentation. Skin pigmentation is disturbed. This phenylalanine, when it is not converted into tyrosine, it is accumulated in CNS. It is accumulated in brain, and where it is converted into phenylpyruvic acid and its derivative. Phenylpyruvic acid and its derivatives. And due to accumulation of this pyruvic acid in brain, the mental retardation takes place. There are so many effects in phenylketonuria, but here we are discussing only few. So one effect is the disturbance in skin pigmentation, and the next is the mental retardation. Mental retardation. So this is the pleiotropy. Because of pleiotropy, one gene is responsible for so many phenotypic characters. This is all about pleiotropy. Stay tuned for more videos.